Hi Annabelle, the other day I noticed that you had this headache and you'd had some major project cancelled by the university that you'd been sort of working for, and it had sort of left you in a bit of a state, and I was just keen if we could get a bit of a rundown on how long that headache had been there and what happened after we just did a simple little Thai yoga massage neck and shoulder routine on the headache.
I'd found out the evening before that the project was cancelled, so was sort of stressed that night before. Probably went to bed with a headache or woke up with a headache and spent a couple of hours that morning trying to sort things out, feeling probably quite stressed in my head and stressed in my body, and I came to see you about relieving what I called a tension headache. So it was sort of all across the front of my head, but I had a really tight neck that was possibly causing it as well. And probably within about 5 minutes of the massage it started relieving, and then probably after about 15-20 minutes of massage it was completely gone. And the stressful situation continued throughout the day, but the headache didn't return.
Great. So maybe I can encourage other people to start learning a few little techniques, and we can all do it to each other when we get in a bit of a state, eh?
Absolutely. I think that it was probably one of the fastest ways to relieve a tension headache, and more effective than Nurofen, because of course your headache returns when the Nurofen wears off.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so I haven't had those headaches where I've needed Nurofen for quite a while now. I've sort of forgotten what they're like, but I suppose some people do take those pills and they don't always get the complete remission, eh?
No, and particularly I think when people are in a situation where they know the stress is not going to abate and they're going to have to return to the same stressful situation, they'll take something like Nurofen as a quick fix. And I've got friends who persistently get headaches or migraines at work, and they'll continue to take that through the day to relieve it, rather than actually going to the source, and the massage, I guess, goes to the source and it relieves that source.
Yeah. I think it'd be a very interesting study to do that routine on people with headaches, because I personally believe that it's a whole lot of tension in the upper thoracic, the upper back, and then that goes up into the neck, into the head, sort of thing. But it starts in the part of the back where the ribs are mainly, and then it just tightens up around the neck and the head and loosen up those muscles, and it just always seems to come right.
And particularly I think, while I was having this stress, I was doing a lot of computer work as well, and you tend to be locked into that position, and you can go, for half an hour or hours or all day locked into that same position holding tension, while you're typing or sitting in that chair, for sure. So I think there's a lot of people in that similar situation that it would really benefit.
Right, I'll get myself out into the offices soon.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Annabelle.
No worries.